Well, hi, everybody. This is your Sunday forecast. I'm Bert Cloud. I'm hoping that you're doing well. I actually don't know what the forecast is going to be environmentally. I didn't check that before I recorded this. I'm actually recording this in the prayer chapel at the United Methodist Church of the Resurrection in Kansas City and in Leawood, Kansas. And I'm here for the 2023 Leadership Institute, and it is a really wonderful experience of being with church leaders and being with folks who are very faithful and very passionate about their ministry. I'm learning lots of things. I'm reminded of some really important things, and it's just a great place. You might know this is the church that is served by Adam Hamilton and a number of other folks. You probably have had some experience or an opportunity to read some of his books and to learn about the ministry here. I'm learning about that and really excited about bringing back some wonderful things with me. So this is the Sunday forecast. Like I said, I don't know about back in Sterling on Sunday. I will say that this Sunday inside of our sanctuary, there will be, a good chance of sunniness and a good chance of a burning bush. Yes, that's right. We're going to spend some time in Exodus as we hear the story of Moses. So I'm going to actually spend some time with you reading the focus area. We'll actually have a little bit more reading than this, but the focus area of Moses encountering God. You know, this happens as the people of Israel have been crying out and really kind of struggling under oppression by the Egyptians. And Moses is kind of out minding his own business. He's a good Jewish person, but he's also been exiled, and he finds himself in a situation where God is saying, come on, I've got something for you to do. So let me just read to you the passage that I'll be focusing on in my time with you on Sunday. This is from the book of Exodus, chapter 3, and I'm reading from the Common English Bible. They had one here, and I didn't have one in my bag with me. Bad me, I need to do that. So thankfully I have that, and I'll be reading this. But the print, oh, it's tiny. Okay, it's itty bitty. So let's work together on this. I'm reading from Exodus chapter 3, verses 1 through 15 or so. Moses was taking care of the flock for his father-in-law, Jethro, Midian's priests. He led his flock out to the edge of the desert, and he came to God's mountain called Horeb. The Lord's messenger appeared to him in a flame of fire in the middle of a bush. Moses saw that the bush was in flames, but it didn't burn up. It's burning, but not consuming the bush. Then Moses said to himself, well, let me check out this amazing sight and find out why this bush isn't burning up. I would probably do that too. When the Lord saw that he was coming to look, God called him from the bush, out of the bush, Moses, Moses. Moses said, I'm here. Then the Lord said, don't come any closer. Take off your sandals because you're standing on holy ground. He continued, I am the God of your father, Abraham's God, Isaac's God, and Jacob's God. Moses hid his face because he was afraid to look at God. Then the Lord said, I've clearly seen my people oppressed in Egypt. I've heard their cry of injustice because of their slave masters. I know about their pain. I've come down to rescue them from the Egyptians in order to take them out of that land and bring them to a good and broad land, a land that's full of milk and honey, a place where the Canaanites, the Hittites, and the Jebusites all live. Now the Israelites' cries of injustice have reached me. I've seen just how much the Egyptians have oppressed them. So get going. I'm sending you to Pharaoh to bring my people, the Israelites, out of Egypt. But Moses said to God, who am I to go to Pharaoh and to bring the Israelites out of Egypt? God said, I'll be with you. And this will show you that I'm the one who sent you. After you bring the people out of Egypt, you will come back here and worship God on the mountain. But Moses said to God, if I now come to the Israelites and say to them, the God of your ancestors had sent me to you, they are going to ask me, what's this God's name? What am I supposed to say to them? God said to Moses, I am who I am. So say to the Israelites, I am has sent me to you. God continued, say to the Israelites, the Lord, the God of your ancestors, Abraham's God, Isaac's God, and Jacob's God, has sent me to you. This is my name forever. This is how all generations will remember me. So go out and get Israel's elders together and say to them, the Lord, the God of your ancestors, the God of Abraham and Isaac and Jacob, has appeared to me. The Lord said, I have been paying close attention. Gave you a little extra there, but I think you get the idea. Moses is reluctant. Moses is told that I have something for you. He will continue, if you read further, he'll start bargaining with God. I really don't speak well in front of people. I'm really not sure that I'm the one that you should be sending on this mission. But nevertheless, God says, I'm with you, and I am. This is a incredible passage. It's fundamental to who we understand ourselves to be. And it's also a powerful reminder that God comes to us sometimes in a burning bush, sometimes in a still small voice, sometimes we hear in church, or sometimes we are driving our car, you listen to the radio. Sometimes we find ourselves moved by a particular moment or a piece of art or some music. Sometimes God comes in the middle of the night saying, I'm with you. Come on. We have things to do. Let's go together. So as we get together on Sunday, I hope that you will come with a curious heart, that you're ready to see how that bush just quite may be burning, and find out what's next. What's the invitation here? And where are we going? I'm going to Sterling in a few days. I'm coming home to be with you, and I really look forward to that. Meanwhile, I'll be kind of learning some stuff and trying to stay out of trouble, and I hope that you will be too. So God bless you. Take care of yourself, and I'll talk to you very soon.